Icebreakers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Moves into the slot. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up.
Mars is playing so confidently. She got the go-ahead goal earlier. Now she wants that puck on her stick. Why she wants to attack the net?
Sends it in front. Score! Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Icebreakers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Puck scooped up by Clark. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Slides it quickly to Jordan. Picked off by Baumgartner. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Icebreakers don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
Players love to drive the paint and in and like a nose for the net. You have to have a knack for it, but you also have to have a knack for staying out of the goalie's way. He makes contact with the goaltender, and guess what? That's going to be a call.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Nighthawks have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
The Nighthawks take possession in the defensive end. Coming to the front of the net. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted. To be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Keats won the draw at center. Takes the return feed. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, and he skips into the line of fire and blocks that. Takes it to the net. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net for her second of the night.
She's been showing her skill set all night long. I mean, the ability for her to create space and get those golden opportunities and then execute, tremendous game.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Quick feed to Burns. The Icebreakers fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
Clark's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it to Jordan. And that's intercepted by Keith. And a little physicality ends that threat. The Icebreakers have it now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. Comes to the paint. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, her eyes are always scanning, and her body is following here, and she has to make an instinctual save at the last second, and she gets it.
Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Fires it on net and makes the routine save. The Nighthawks gain possession. Handles the pass. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Mars. Clark's lugging the puck. Looking to set up offensively. Dishes it off. Here's a short pass to Keith. Into the offensive end, right up the middle.
Oh, did that go in?
Deuce is wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the floor. Rewarded for his efforts.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Nighthawks make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Misses the net.
Well, you utilize possession to get scoring chances, James, and they got the look that they wanted. They just missed. Not even opportunity for a rebound. That's a tough one. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
And now it's grabbed by Baumgartner. That's blocked. From the left side, they gain the zone. Great read with the stick. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Looks to set up at the point now. And she comes up with a quick answer there. Moves the puck over to Jordan. With possession along the wall. Denies him with the pass. Scores! She makes it 1, 2, 3 for the hat trick.
I've really never been in a position, James, to look for number 4, but she certainly is. She's had a real dominant game tonight. You don't get those opportunities unless you have your legs under you, and she certainly found them. She's hit open ice, and she's executed.
A special night for her on the road. And she denies them on the play.
Oh, did that go in?
Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Here in the late going of the frame, this one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. The Icebreakers win the faceoff. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Jordan's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Feeds it over. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Oh my! Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum, but they'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Quick pass to Martin. And that's as she makes one last save before the end of this one. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Period number 2 is underway after a very entertaining first 20 minutes. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Nighthawks can't be happy with their power play efficiency right now. It's all about game management. You gotta know the score and how critical it is to take advantage of the specialty teams.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's a 2-goal game with a 5-3 score. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. What's the fly from the point? Big time stop there. Moves it quickly over to Keith. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice.
Martin's already got 3 goals in the game. I never had these, James, but it's got to feel pretty good.
And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Quick pass to Martin. Rips it and rips it. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Jordan's got control of the puck in the corner. Quick feed to Mars. He says, let's get physical on that play. And that's deflected off someone in front. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Mars is hauled down. The official's arm is up. And let's see what the call is. Jordan's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, he's going to take the feet out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just got to find the puck.
The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Picks up the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. Gains the zone through center. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. Gets it to the other point. Redirected in front. Big stick save by the goaltender. Puck clears the zone. Puts it on net, and he rings the post.
The Icebreakers are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Dishes it to Jordan. And that puck leaves the zone. Jordan's got it against the boards. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, I love the way that she shuts the door on this one, James. Awareness to know where the puck is in that low slot and get in front of it to make it.
And that's a great heads-up play by Keith. Into the corner now. Big time hit in the corner boards.
Martin's been playing with his head up all night long here, James. He doesn't have 1, he doesn't have 2, he has 3 goals for the hat trick in this game so far. And if you have a look back at some of them, I mean, he has just been lights out in and around the net, changing the angle of his shot, and he's leaving the goaltender guessing.
The Nighthawks get a hold of it. Shot off the post.
The Nighthawks are generating a ton of offense in this game tonight, James, but the shots are just a little too fine, and as a result, it's going off the post numerous times.
Moves it to Clark. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Keith's not happy with that last sequence. Knows he has a huge opportunity and just misses the mark and rings it off the post.
Here in the back half of this period, the Icebreakers lead by a pair. It's 5-3. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Pass to Martin. They go on the attack through center. The Nighthawks take it along the wall. Puck sent across the blue line. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
James, these are the types of saves that can be game-changing and switch and alter the momentum, but her team needs to do a better job of shoring up that slot area. Those point-blank saves are tough to come by.
The Icebreakers will play it against the wall. Mars is on the attack. Oh, hello! Comes up with the puck with the quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Passes the puck over to Jordan. And that pass is redirected. Here's a short pass to Petrov. Drives it to the crease. Scores! It's in the back of the net. The The Nighthawks have new life here late in the second period after that goal.
They've been consistent, James, throughout the two periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan. They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to recalculate and drive an attack, set the tempo in the third.
Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Nighthawks need to find some urgency in their game if they want to get back on track in their third period. They're losing right now because they're being outplayed, out-hustled, and outmatched in terms of their tenacity on the puck. Just look at their possession time. It is too low to be a difference maker out there.
Feeds the cross-ice pass to Jordan. On the attack along the boards. Fantastic save!
Well, her timely reaction gets her into a set position to be able to make this save from a real dangerous spot in the middle of the ice.
Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
The Nighthawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Martin's got it across the line. Here he is.
Oh, good try there, bud.
Get out! Oh, my goodness, she stopped it! What do you mean it's not in the back of the net? Everyone thought it was in. I mean, I don't even know how she got to it, James. That's unbelievable.
Play of the night.
Well, I thought I saw the goal light go on, James, but it did not. Why? Because she was able to get onto that puck right away. I mean, a sense of urgency, instincts, athleticism, you name it all, she had it. But most importantly, the battle and the compete to stop that puck.
The Icebreakers take it across the blue line. And that one's turned away. Picked up along the wall by Petrov. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Makes some space. Passes it over. Solid hit on the play. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
The Nighthawks can get an A for effort tonight, but they're going to get a D for hitting the back of the net. How many times can they wire it off the post?
To his teammate. The Nighthawks have it from their own end. Here's a shot, and he makes the save there.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
The Nighthawks gain control of it. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Mars has it in the defensive end. The Icebreakers looking against the half wall. Pass back to the point. Scores! No chance for the puck stopper on that one. Icebreakers are sitting pretty here in this third period, now holding down a 2-goal lead. Nice spot to be in, Cheryl.
Ah, the perfect spot to be in when you have a 2-goal cushion back half of the third period. I think you're enjoying it, but the reality of it is you can expect to push. So it's all about game management right now. Know where you are, make good blue line decisions, and make sure you're not...
And they needed that.
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal. Most of the time when a goaltender cannot find the puck, they will drop into the butterfly, play their percentages, make themselves as big as possible. Fortunately, this time it didn't work out. That's a great shot.
The Nighthawks definitely needed that one here in the third.
You feel their energy amping up as they get through this third period, and they'll need to have their best hockey at the last if they want to get back in this one.
Grabbed along the boards by Clark. The Icebreakers have it now. Great defensive stick work on the play.
Gordon's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
And that's a great read to force the turnover. Shakes loose. Strong defensive effort. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Icebreakers take possession in the defensive end. Quick shot! Scores! It's in the back of the net off a redirect.
Oh, and this is a tough one to take if you're the defender, and this has happened to me many a time, James. All you're trying to do is box out, and instead, the puck goes off your skate and in.
And that's off a stick. Dishes it to Martin. The Nighthawks played along the boards. The Icebreakers look to start the transition game. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Moves it quickly over to Martin. Oh, that was like a bomb. Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post.
The Nighthawks are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it when you have an opportunity.
He scores! Right on point. Wow.
That's just an incredible shot, James, that sends the water bottle flying. I mean, it gets air.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Slides it diagonally to Jordan. Broken up at center by Martin. Taken along the wall by Keith.
Martin's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's...
Breakaway! Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to Jordan. Stones up with the blocker.
Ayers is fortunate tonight that her team is playing excellent in front of her. I mean, they've been bailing her out. She just hasn't looked comfortable in the crease. She made that save, but she's got to find a way to build upon it if she wants to stay in the game.
And she shakes off a check. And there's the final horn. Well, a big moment here in the EASHL. First game, first victory.
And you know, it's really important, James, that they take a moment to celebrate it and embrace it. I mean, wins go by too quickly, and when it's the first ever, you have to find a way to appreciate the moment.